Good morning, friends. Today is 25th of January 2021. It's a Monday, and let's look at the charts of Nifty and Bank Nifty. I think we already discussed about this on Friday morning on my trade plan. I already discussed that markets could go down a little more hard, little more. And Friday, there was a very good profit booking seen on both Nifty and Bank Nifty, especially Bank Nifty. So what next? So I have just opened the charts of USD INR, and as you can see, the money from the money market, there is the Indian rupee is actually getting stronger. So the buying FIIs are actually not taking out their money as such. They are taking out their money and putting it in the cash market. So unless USD INR instrument is going above 73.50, 74 levels, we don't have to worry about it because this money is going to stay in Indian market for now. So what this means is we saw a small correction in the market, which is very much logical, and a profit booking at higher levels is nothing to panic as such. And there might be a lot of people who are talking about a crash in this market. You have to understand that crash is a very big term, and people have just made a joke out of it, saying that crash is going to come. And let me tell you that crash will never come by informing you in advance. And if that comes in that way, I think anyone would be able to make money from this market. So if people are expecting market could go down to 10,000, I highly doubt it. There is no reason for the markets to go back to 10,000, at least at this point of time. Yes, markets could correct and no one can catch the top or bottom. And I agree with that statement. However, you have to understand where the money is going to come, who has what, FIIs, DIs, where their net position is, and how they are positioning themselves for next week, next month. So this is the overall picture one has to understand, and if to understand that, they have to understand the money market also. So the way I see it is there is no reason for panic. Yes, my view on the market was I expected some kind of profit booking from higher levels. I expected Nifty to go to 15,000 and then come back. However, that view, I think it took a U-turn from below these levels. However, Bank Nifty definitely moved around 32,800, 32,900 levels, where I was not seeing any upside potential at that time. So limited upside at that time, and risk reward was more favorable on the downside. On but currently my view is very simple. It's a buy on dips market. Unless keep an eye on USD INR, and unless it actually breaches 74 on the upside, 73.50, I think I would be cautious, and then 74 levels here, and then I think I would be cautious on our equity markets. So that's my view on the overall market scenario. Um, Coming back to this week, and today is 25th Jan, and tomorrow is a trading holiday. So we are having a short week in our Indian markets this week. So that means this week's expiry might more or less be sideways. It might be in a range. You do not expect, maybe there could be a short covering in place. Bank Nifty could go till 32,000 levels, and Nifty could come back to 14,700, 14 to 14,900 levels. So where to trade? I think this week to trade in this week's expiry would be a difficult one. However, if someone wants to take that is 14,900 and 15,000 calls would be a good place to start. However, in this gap up, these calls might be a little more costly to begin with. So buy on dips. As simple as that. I think this week's options please avoid. Next week's options you can still try 15,000 call, and I'm still bullish on this market. I'm not bearish in any way. Some frontline stocks have shown that this market is not going to crash. If anyone is talking about crash till 10,000 levels, you stop listening to these people, because there is no logic. There are no technicals which say that. Even the historical data doesn't. There is no data. If someone is manufacturing a data and showing that this can come to those levels, then I think you should stay away from this kind of analysis. So personally, as I told you, the correction is over and it has come back to buy on dips market. So if someone can take a long position, even a monthly call, like next month's call, will also make sense. So that would be my view. Trade safe, trade well, and please consult your financial advisor before taking any trade decisions on my views. Thank you.